They just here now? Okay. Alright, we need more steel. So I want them to go and set up an outpost in the steel. For for iron stuff. Because in the meantime, we're gonna start optimizing our coal income. And we're gonna start upgrading our coal development. I think the outpost is probably gonna end up being the steel. The coal income is still really good. Gathering resource depleted. Okay, there we go. So our last building is gone now. Okay. I don't like this position. I'd like them to be around the steam hub.
End of shift. Go rest.
Gathering posts. Steam hub is all the way up there. Oh, we can stick it right here. That hit it? Kinda close. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, put our gathering post right here. Or you can build those houses near the generators so you have less steam hubs. Yeah? Could. Is this thing already... Oh, it's using too much range. See, the first time I played through this, I was not even using the range. I already had the steam hubs out, and I was just kind of like... I don't know. I never did them. Which was just not a good choice, probably. People are hungry. Captain, some of our people are here to talk about the lack of food. They've been hungry for days now, and they fear that soon they'll begin to starve. They want you to do something. Let's feed them. You have 3 days to feed everyone. Let's feed them and stockpile some food. You have 3 days to feed everyone and stockpile 275 food rations. I'm not going to address this right now. I don't think I have the capacity to address it right now. So we counted how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And I think there's another one. Oops. Food, Hunter's Hut. So I can't open it yet. It shows it green. That's the reason why I was kind of bringing it up. Alright. It's really early. I'm gonna destroy it. And I'm gonna build it over here so we can get more houses in there. As Nadia Kami points out, this makes more sense over there. Our steel income is not terrific. So we could start doing... We can start focusing on these upgrade stuff here. We can do the... Let's see, where is it? Steelworks, yeah, Steam Steelworks. I think the Steelworks actually doesn't even require a Steam core for. I'm interested in a wall drill. But our wood is... Yeah, it's going to start depleting now because we are no longer destroying homes. Okay. So what does this thing require? So it does require 1 steam core, 20 wood. Alright, I think it's important. I think the next thing we're going to upgrade is going to be some of those resources. Steel is going to be kind of an income from the outpost. So now I can replace the Hunter's Hangar that we destroyed. Okay. I don't know what that message was. Man, our food is really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 180 raw food. I think soup is next. I think soup before evening prayers because of the food. I have an extra steelwork. Place this anywhere? This is for the mine. I don't see any steel. What is this thing? That's a water roll. Even though it's like in a small, relatively small circle, I still like lose myself in the city all the time. Alright, we're gonna build an outpost here. 200 steel to our city every day. That's gonna be helpful for the steel. So what can we put? Is it actually the... The mines are... You're right there? I don't get it. Building here will destroy resources. Just want something else, right? The mines are right next to them? Oh, they're gonna destroy the frozen trees. Oh, there's a little tree there. I didn't even see that. Oh my god. Andy Kemi, your eyesight is amazing. You're looking through the internet and you can see those trees, and I did not see those trees. Alright. So we can build another one. It is only 25 wood, so why not? Gathering post is empty. We really don't need this many people in here. But I guess it wouldn't hurt for now. Alright. So we can start focusing on upgrading our coal. That's my bigger priority right now. I want to do... It's a steel worker. And that's steel worker, steel work. What? I put it down to steel work. Docile peach. I put it to steel work down. Oh my goodness. What is with the position of these tiles? Like I have to actually build a small little pathway there for that house? How did that happen? Ugh, let's check in our scout. Alright. Cracked ice. A distant spot in Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Ooh, were we here already? New landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some promising location from here. Let's carry on. Yeah, Winterhome is definitely cleaner, but it's still an absolute mess. Rusting Hulk. Let's go in this crevice here. Let's go down this alley. So they're going to... Or they're coming from the... And they're going to Barren Hollow. Okay. Like our little dudes running around. It's fun. Oh yeah, it's such a mess. So now that we have a little bit of a clear understanding of things, we can start cleaning up the roads again. So let's see. Let's bring up our little roady things. Alright. Let's see. These are all useful. I think we did a fairly decent job before. And this is all useless. And Guess we'll destroy this. And let's rebuild the shrine when we can. Check our heating. Outpost doesn't matter. Gonna leave that one off. Construction's finally starting on that one. You're back. Did you miss anything? No. Restructuring hype. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. Speaking of that, let's do this little number. And then let's do this. A little bit better. On that note, let's just go... Oh my goodness. It's like a joke. How bad these roads are, it's like a complete joke. They're supremely bad. Oh my goodness, look at these things. Getting there, we're getting there. It's about what can we fix now that will, or what can we deal with later. Alright, this side is looking a little bit better. Have you established an outpost yet? I'm pretty sure you can establish a raw food source through the outpost. We haven't found a food source yet. We haven't scouted one yet. Right now I'm in the process of switching over to steel. Got stuck on road. My interface went away. Is there a reason why my scouts are gone? My interface went away. We got flashing roads. I can't check on my scouts. Faith laws. Yeah, it's true. Hope is getting a little desperate. Can't check on my scouties. Just put a little corner there. Alright. There's our other hunter's hanger. Every time I look up at the food, there's like no food. Need 40 steel for a hunter hanger. No. I did not demolish my beacon. Oh, there's no road to it. This is in the middle of building one. That's weird. It's not like they're not out there. You think it would be like grayed out or something. So we're restructuring some of the roads there. That's what's happening. Oh, there's a hunter's hanger down here. There it goes. It fixed. Okay. Alright. Cool. So we did the difference engine. So now we can hit the advanced steelworks when we eventually get there, and more importantly, the house redesign. Since we're going to be building a bunch of houses here, I think this is pretty important. Infirmary checklist is also, it's kind of the thing right here. I think I'm going to do infirmary checklist first. To better weapons and enhance detection, hunters set out, they will gather more raw food, each hunt up to 45 food. Maybe food's first. Alright, food first, then infirmary, then houses. That's our research trajectory here. I feel like research is taking way too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. It still feels like it's taking too long to go through research. Or do I just, oh, discontent is up. The evening prayers here is going to be next. Double rations for kids. In the wake of recent child workers accident, the parents argue that we should give working children double rations and make them stronger and help prevent injuries. That's a good idea because I'm not using any children. Working children will eat double rations. Hope will rise. Cool. None of them are working. Doesn't make any difference to me. I don't plan on having children working, really. Eventually the children will become adults and we won't have to worry about it too much anymore. What's the outpost people? Why can't I see them on the map? I know they're there. There's no icon for them, like, traveling. Alright. A wild crystal appears. Welcome back. We are in a hot beginning. I still consider it fairly beginning. It's, oh wow, it's already 8:45. It's 8:45! Wow! Oh my gosh. I thought it was like 7. Wow, this just blew by. The time just flew right by. So the law. You seriously still have your snow pit in the heat zone? I haven't moved it, no. I mean, it's still sitting there. Law. Alright, you guys. Listen. Newbie here. It does say novice in my name, alright? That makes people sick. Actually, you're probably not completely wrong, because if I do... I mean, think about this. I don't know if the game would actually do this, but if we did organ transplants and all of our deceased are in the warming zone, that's gross. They're rotting. And we're just gonna use their organs? That's gonna make people real sick. Alright. Evening prayers. Assuming that in the cold zone allows them to like freeze hot dead bodies. And that's a single meaning. It's just the temperature. That's all we're talking about here. Time slips away so easy with Frostpunk. It's true. It's from all the stress, yeah. Alright, evening prayers. Alright. We have just enough food to hit this, even though everybody is gonna be, you know, starving and stuff. We locked it in there before the food went away, the rations went away. Alright, it warms the soul. Sir, people appreciate the field kitchen we built for them. They've sent a delegation to thank you. We've already thanked our brothers in faith who run the kitchen, and we'll keep them in our prayers. In this frozen wasteland, anything that keeps one warm is a lifesaver. I'm glad to hear that. Boom. I mean, when the field kitchens actually have food to serve, no doubt. Okay. So, Crystal Dawes, technical question for you. Is it cheaper to use a range of our Steam hub or our generator with the doubling effects over just having Steam hubs around here that basically just extend it? If a Steam hub's cost is 2, we can use 2, 4, 6, 8, basically, where a doubling is like, in this case it's only 6, but if 4 is going to be 36, it's going to be a lot more. Field kitchens are OP, yeah. It's only OP when it actually has food to give. Range 4. Generator is 5 range, 1 steam hubs without upgrades. Range 4 generator 6. Range 1 steam hubs with efficiency upgrades. Steam hubs cover more space. Yeah. So it is better coal use wise to use a lower range for the generator and to load it onto the steam hubs instead. That was my thought, because the steam hub is only one coal, where the generator is like a lot more, like per range. But you're already using the coal regardless, so multiple range 1 steam hubs plus generator lowest range equals best efficient use of coal. So range 1 steam hubs plus generator lowest range. Okay. Unless we just have like unlimited coal supply and then we just throw caution to the wind. Infirmary checklist until the big freeze comes, and it's like, oh look, our coal use is not being replenished. Alright, we have way too many sick people. We need to get that infirmary out. You've actually done the math on that. I believe it. 70 some videos on Frostpunk. I believe you've done the math on that. Alright. Alright, so our coal is overfilling again. Did we do the 50% increase yet? For resources? We have not. Okay. So, where do they go? I kind of wish they looked a little bit differently. Everything kind of looks the same. Because, I mean, with everything with a snowy top, it's like everything looks kind of the same. Alright. Let's put in 2 more research things, and hopefully this will be the last of this tier of research, or resource piles. Wait, what? Why does it make him sick? Is this rotting? So how do I move it out? I'm gonna nag you till you do it. So how do I get him out? You can't demolish the snow pit. Build a new snow pit somewhere else? Oh. That's confusing. Okay. People. Snow pit. Alright. Let's see. The furthest reaches... That's why everybody's so sick. I'm like, why is everybody so sick? Alright. So... let's just put it right next to the wall drill. No, we might put a steam hub there. We could put it over by here, because I don't plan on putting any steam hubs out here. And then I can dismantle the old one. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see, what place am I not gonna... Alright, we're definitely not gonna need heat over here. What is that? What's that icon? Oh, is that how I can do... What is that icon? Building hero block place for an important facility. Oh. Okay. It's a new thing. Okay. Thanks for looking out, Crystal Dawes. Alright, it's gonna be over by the beacon stuff, I suppose. And when it's done, I'm assuming I can demolish it. So what if I bring this down to a level under? Will people start getting less sick? Scouts have reached the Rusting Hulk. The rusting remains of one of our dreadnoughts. We have stripped this machine of almost all usable materials. Steel and steam cores. Let's explore. Yeah. Not much left. In our hurry to get the steel for the construction, we left some less accessible parts. Now we can get them and retrieve some materials. Ooh, 145 and a steam core. I like the Steam Core. By the way, we watched Snowpiercer over the weekend. So this means a little bit more. The whole train stuff. Snowpiercer was actually pretty fun. And it's on Netflix, just so you know. Yeah. We enjoyed that movie. Yeah. Man, it really got my design brain going. Oh my goodness. I want to make a train version of this game. Yeah, a lot of the references. I didn't get the 3 graves, but I think you mentioned it was probably the book. Yeah, Nadia Kemi, definitely watch it. It's not super long either. It was good. If you really like Frostpunk, oh, you would love it just by that, just because it's Frostpunk. All right. So let's go to the Dreadnought. The show. Do tell. What show? Girl Child Productions. What show? That's interesting. All right. So do we get the? God, I hate these red zones here. By default, if I lose this, I really don't believe I am the full reason for it. Which kind of gives me a little bit of hope. Or it gives me an excuse, you know, nothing else. Like, oh, well, you know, I started with crap. They just made a Snowpiercer show on FX. Oh, I don't have cable. Is it on like, I might have to wait until it's like on Amazon Prime or something. Well, you already know the fate of Winterhome, but I'm going to watch at some point since I caught up on shows. We got 4 days left to get our hope up. I'm feeling fairly confident. We're tracking up. And probably because of our soup. Build faster. Crystal does. Oh. Alright, so now I can dismantle it. Alright. Maybe I won't have so many sick people. There's you can to the people. Your hope is nearly there. It is, Docile Peach. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Do you have Hulu? It should be on there. It should be on there right now? Okay. I have like the basic level of Hulu. The absolute basic level. Alright. So we have this thing going. I don't know what its rate is going to be just yet, and we're about to hit a double lower temperature. Oh, I'm excited for whatever the spoilers, the brackets are in there. Oh, one person died. Can I see how they died? On day 7, one of our people died. One died from lack of treatment. Okay, because of the sick. Because of the sick. Alright, let's check out the Barren Hollow. A distinct spot in Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. New landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some point, some more promising locations from there. There's nothing to do here. Let's carry on. Okay, Shrouded Cave. Ooh, that sounds like Bear City. Let's go check out some bears. That Easter egg in the last autumn with the bears, that was cool. That was really cool too. right, so let's pump up our coal. Pump our coal. Coal. 2 people died. Oh no. People died from lack of treatment. Oh my goodness. We're about to like have 60 people die. Looks like 3. How many days left? We got 3 days, 19 hours. We're working there. Slowly building up the houses. I'm kind of waiting for the house redesign to build the houses. I'm gonna be resource conscious here. And people are gonna continue dying because we can't treat them. Because apparently our dead bodies was a pretty big problem for a while. I'm tempted to do... I don't want to use another steam core. Maybe we can just make a few more medical posts. We don't have any engineers though. And I kind of prioritize... I'm prioritizing research over healing, which is probably not the thoughts I should have. Probably not the direction I should move in. If you're just joining us here, we are surviving. Just barely surviving. I mean, I think we're about to lose 60 people. Like, just boom, right off the bat. These people have been sick and gravely sick for days, and we're about to drop in temperature too. We're starting to get a person dying every day or every few hours. Trying to do this food thing. We're about to get some food in. We're about to get a massive amount of food in. This is fine. I don't think it's fine, but...
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
And the frost is here. Oh boy. I forgot I was gonna go around and put down steam hubs. I completely forgot to do that. Well, it's a good time as any to drop some in here. Put over here, since there's a red zone over there. There goes the hope that we worked so hard to get. Yep. Let's see. This steam hub is going to hit that house, but not this one. That one is in a range though, but so this one will be in range with that additional steam hub. Let's go ahead and put one here, and let's put one. I don't like having the homes out here. It's so like. It's kind of a waste of resources. If the homes were a little bit more bundled together, it would be a lot easier to warm them all at the same time and not have to drop so many of these things. This house might just be cold. We built a few homes, so we could probably... We're gonna put one there, and we're gonna deconstruct this one. I'm not gonna hit the deconstruct yet. Actually, before I forget, let's go ahead and demolish this building. Some of these homes that are kind of in the middle of nowhere, we can probably demolish them, because we do have some houses that are done down here, and there's no occupants. Are there occupants now? Oh, are people actually leaving the huts for the homes as I'm building them? There's 2 bunkhouses? Okay. Oh, that's right. Bunkhouses are like the first tier of the houses. I kind of forgot about that. Houses of Healing, a law that usually not required, is almost perfect for this scenario. Kids working to treat the sick. Okay. There's House of Pleasure. That's not the combination I was looking for. Is that in purpose? Ugh. House of Healing. A faithful working in the House of Healing will not only heal the sick, but also pray for them, giving them hope. Introducing this law. House of Healing. A hospital run by the faithful heals the sick and gravely ill, slightly lower than an infirmary, but doesn't require engineers, slightly raises patients' hope. Alright, I'm game. The House of Healing doesn't require engineers, treats the gravely ill, all patients. Small hope bonus. Alright, cool. Perfect. Crystal dies. Twitch plays Frostpunk. And there are a bunch of children out there too. I know, look at them, 170 just sitting around twiddling their thumbs. Alright, so we have one there. Oh good, it's gonna get warm again. So our food is hitting, our raw food is hitting a limit, and I think that's why we keep running into a problem with the food. Because then these things are gonna put on pause before they kind of go out again. So it might be affecting the rate that we're getting stuff in. Just a thought. We definitely still have a pretty big food problem. Can I get rid of this house? Yeah, there's no residents. And it's just counting against me. Game's like, we have some places that are freezing. Like, no I don't. They're fine. Let's move this up one. Let's rebuild the steam hub. I think it'll be slightly better right there. Okay, this one. Yeah, I think this is just the unorganized nature of this city. Alright, so this one we can remove. And deconstruct that one. Okay. Alright, so we got 14 hours until we can put the children with helping hands. Anybody ever read Helping Hands? It's about children. And it doesn't really pertain to this game, but the words sound like it does. Alright, I don't want to do infirmary. We could do some more healthy things, but I guess we're going to wait for the law to establish and then we can build those things. So let's switch our focus back to houses. Let's build a few. Okay, we'll put it right through the middle there. You boop. I can't. Why can't I? There you go. We're out of wood. Oh no. Alright. It's fine. It's fine for now. Getting some service. Alright. Infirmary checklist has been researched. House redesign. I said I was going to do this before I started building houses. I kind of forgot to do that. Kind of forgot to wait. Oh well. So what's going to be researched next then, since we're going to be waiting a little bit? Hunting tactics will clear up a little bit of workers. I don't think we are in desperate need of them just yet. Or do we just wait for 50? Feels like that's a little bit of a waste. Time, I mean. Overdrive coupling, it's at 30. I don't think we need to prioritize that yet. What about, oh, we could do steelworks. We can't do it yet. Alright. I'm encouraged to do the steelworks. I'd rather our income from steel come from our local area than from the outpost. I think the outpost should be, if we can only have one outpost, it's going to be food. or coal. Let's do the resource depot upgrade. Let's do that one next. We'll hit 20 wood before we hit 40. Obviously. That's how math works. Alright, we're gonna hit that in just a moment here. Boom. Alright. Let's go ahead and do resource depot. I don't want to keep building those crummy ones. Well, this one actually will just increase everything. Increase the coal by a lot. So once this one is done, then we can do the houses. Let's check on our scouts here. Shrouded Cave. The entrance to the cave is hidden from view and shielded from the prevailing wind. Let's explore. Might have some raw food. Hopefully we don't have to fight a bear for it. I guess not. A perfect refuge. The cave is deep and surprisingly warm. There's even a fresh water source here. A perfect place for a hideout. Let's take 99 meat sticks. Yeah. That's how Peach so supportive. Appreciate the support. Alright, freshwater springs. How much stuff? They have a steam core. I'm interested in that. Oh, okay. We have 2 steam cores hanging out there. As long as we don't risk their lives while they're running around. Alright. So we need to reduce discontent again. Sermon is available. Okay. So now will kind of get us even again a little bit. We've made up a little bit of what we lost earlier. I'm still expecting 60 people to just immediately die. Are they all gonna die before we unlock the next law, the Helping Hands law, and build the next building? Before the Helping Hands law. When's our next shipment of food? Not for a while.
Go rest all you can.
More sick people. Nice. I mean, that's what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to get as many sick people as possible. I think that's the objective of this, right? Seems so, based on this progress right now. Urgent need for treatment. Captain, our people have gathered to protest. The number of the untreated sick keeps rising, but you seem to ignore the problem. They demand that you take action. Promises sick will be treated. We're not doing that one. We're not going to be able to put in a third of people. I'll open another infirmary right away. Do we do a third one? I haven't needed 3. I haven't needed 3, but I don't want to risk it with the 1/3. I never hit these. I'm never actually successful with these. I feel like this is easier to hit. I guess we can do an infirmary. It's kind of a frivolous use of steam cores, though. But the hope, I'm gonna do it. It's probably not the choice I want to make because of steam cores, but we will never have a sick person again. Once we get on the other side of this, at least. So if it's here, it can take advantage of that steam core, or the steam hub. Put that one there. United by faith. Sir, we're holding an evening of prayer this morning. Plenty of people are here. They're praying, but also talking and laughing. I haven't seen anything this heartening in our city for a long time. It's really brought the community together. See? A little glimmer of hope. An otherwise hopeless city. Okay. So what is next here? So we have all these gathering posts getting an immense amount of coal. We're researching our resource thingies. Okay. Our coal income is pretty good. I still feel like we could do a little bit more with food until we unlock the less people needed. We actually need to wait until our wood is up. I don't want to forget about the next thing. So the next thing that we're doing is going to be... Well, we are going to be building 2 more buildings. But I also want to do more research. It requires 40 wood. Dreadnoughts. The only dreadnought we didn't disassemble is stripped of supplies and in need of an overhaul, but otherwise it's intact. Oh, let's explore. Whoa, that's big. The last dreadnought. As we climb over the edge of the snow-covered plateau, we feel like ants crawling over an alien landscape towards some gigantic beast. We stop at last a stone's throw from the dreadnought to marvel at its scale. One of the huge machines that brought us here towers above us, cold and silent. It would take an enormous amount of labor and resources to make it usable again. Yet, it is still a reminder of everything that we left behind in our journey north. We decided to leave it intact. We never know when you might need a dreadnought. Maybe that's the next expansion. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, let's take the resources. So we could keep going forward here. We're so close to home though. 6 hours arrive. Let's actually just go home first. We have a good amount of food. We have a steam core, and we're just use up our last one. So it'd be good to have at least 1 steam core available to us. Alright, so we built another infirmary, which means we are we are reducing our research power a little bit here. I'm gonna take the 2 out of that one and put the 2 in this one. I'm going to deconstruct this one. This is where we're going to put all the homes. Another person died. Lack of treatment. And it was a child. Oh. Better temperature in there. Okay, it's a little bit better now. Okay, yeah. Still surviving here. And we're about to get our Book of Laws opened up. And 3 people died. Alright. Helping Hands. House of Healing. Sign. 35 wood, 10 steel. And we have... How many days? I guess we don't know yet. Let's sign.
Hear me, hear me. New law
We have to build
in the city.
1. Okay. House of Healing. Oh, we have all the resources actually. And it's steamy. Okay. Alright, let's put it over by our infirmary. Oh, it's a shame our steam hubs don't overlap there. So we could put it on the inside here, the interior of our steam hub. Or our generator. Let's do that. Actually, if I put it over here, it's in range of both the steam hub and the generator. So we can actually reduce our generator range at some point if we wanted to, like if we had to crunch down our coal or something. Oh my god. All that hope. 4 died from lack of treatment. See, this is that 60. 2 children. Poor children. Poor future workers. We've lost 20 people. Anybody who's in chat has who's welcome to who's interested in sharing. Has anybody done this one without anybody dying? Like this one would be pretty hard. so the next one's going to be the house research. Take this one person out. Oh my goodness, our hope is just plummeting. People die instantly on day one, the first moment. Oh, okay, that's true. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, as soon as we opened this up, 10 people were gone. I have workers, but I put children in it. Let's put workers in there for now. There'll be more, but if you meant deathless after the scripted auto mass death, yeah. Is there? I wonder if there's achievement for that. Make 6 houses of healing. Are you mathing right now? You can disband the scouts at the beacon or send them back out into the Frostlands. Are you giving me math? Crystal Dawns? It sounds like math. It's a very specific number. Rock formation. Let's go to rock formation. So 35 wood. Our wood production is super low. But okay. When I eventually can. See, now our coal consumption is definitely getting up. Oh my god, we're losing a person per hour. Healthcare installation. It's true, I can destroy some of them. That was my plan. I guess, yeah, I could destroy some of them and get wood back, which is probably what you're actually thinking. And then house redesign. Can't afford the wood right now. Okay, so let's count up our houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know these aren't houses, but I'm gonna include them to this count. 10, 11. Is this one not even in range and it's a house? Oh my goodness. Come on. How much is it to make a house? 35. Alright, that would be kind of wasting a little bit of wood. The houses are going to be here eventually. 10, 11. Alright, let's just count the houses in immediate range here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's 300. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 390. I don't like the houses here. 390. Okay, 1, 2. Alright, so 400. So we need 10. We need 14 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we can destroy you. Ugh. The destroy tool kind of sucks. I don't think I had to count these. Oh, the audio's like funky. Selecting each of these. Oh, somebody's coughing. Is this too much? No. What's this? Field kitchen. Okay. I think that's it, right? We do any more? Am I just drawing too much? And yeah, I'm only playing on medium. I can't imagine this on hard. Deathless on extreme is actually impossible. So I think all of these can be destroyed. So I think... Here, let me not destroy these just yet. I think I counted these. So I believe we can destroy all of the houses over here. Okay, okay. Boo. Oh, it's starting to increment now. Okay. So if I'm gonna have houses in inconvenient places, I think this as an inconvenient place is okay. So I want to get rid of all of these though. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove them and then undo the destruction of the other ones. Resource depot. Okay, so I think that's it for the houses. So let's not destroy this one, and this one for now. Okay. Should be a decent amount of wood. Alright, resource finished. Okay. Let's see. Coal thumper. So our coal is not equal. And see, this one is not keeping up with all the gathering posts that are over here. So I think a upgrade to the coal thumper is in order. Death count on an extreme. That sounds pretty scary. Alright, let's do the next coal thumper here. Alright. Alright, so we've been going on for 3.5 hours today. I don't know when a good stopping point for me is gonna be. Ugh. I think it's gonna be coming up here with all the deaths here, wearing on my conscience. I want to start at least building out. Oh my goodness, a wise man. Are they referring to Crystal Dawes? I think they might be. Sir, oh no, Crystal Dawes. If this, I don't want this to be you now. Sir, a dying old man has written a letter to you from the House of Healing. I will die a good death in due time, not in pain from illness or colds. I will die in peace, knowing that our city is in good hands. You understand that? More than food and shelter, people need something to nourish their souls. For this, I thank you. May he depart in peace. This is not to Crystal Dawes. I feel really bad saying that now. Alrighty. Oh, look how much wood we have! Nadia Kemi. You saved us. You saved us all. House of Healing. Alright, we're gonna plop these things. I think this is all gonna be homes. Now that we have this range thing, I kind of like it. It's never a good stopping point, yeah. So we have to build 6 of these. So there's 2. And since we're going to be building a steam core or a steam hub over here anyway, we might as well build another one. And we can't fit another one over there. And we can't fit any more over here either. This is all out of bounds as well. We really need to move some of these houses. Let's see, where would be another good, like, kind of trade-off? If we put it here, it's actually already in range of the Steam Hub here. So let's go ahead and put that one there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we actually will be able to build all of them. Let's see. Where else can we stuff these things? Okay, I guess we'll plop it right here. And looks like we can fit another one over here, but it's not taking advantage of an existing Steam Hub. We can't actually place one here. It's out of bounds. Because the previous planner in this city did not prepare for this. And I guess we have this really wild one out here. We have like 20 Steam Hubs over here. We actually don't need any Steam Hubs over here. As soon as we can get rid of this hut, we're gonna get rid of that one. Look at this. It's so unfortunate. Not enough room. Good planning. I feel like I should have just plopped it way out here first. Let's see. Well, we're gonna need more homes over here anyway, so let's go ahead and put one here. And I want to build a road out from over here, because the next Steam Hub is going to be fueling everything within this quadrant. Let's go ahead and build one. And I'll take care of that. And let's see, these are in range of a Steam Hub, right? Or did I say I was going to make one? I don't remember. Yeah, I guess I have to make one. The terrible planning in this city. Alright, several pools are kept from freezing by springs gushing from the fissures in the rocky bottom. There are plenty of fish in the water. Ooh, let's get some raw food. Let's explore. Oh, look, there's birds. Ice birds. Unexpected bounty. Flashes of silver shimmer from the fish as they dart between submerged boulders, nibbling algae from them. A reminder of the great past of this place. We don't know what species they are, but fresh fish would be a welcome addition to our menu. Ooh, 101. Let's take those resources. Ooh, we can create an outpost. Alright. So, what that means here is we're gonna dismantle the outpost for the iron. And we're gonna go set up the outpost at the freshwater springs. Frozen ponds. So we haven't been to the frozen pond. This guy's going to the rocky formation. Let's go to the frozen pond. Oh man, that's pretty neat. All right. Cool, so we have all 6 of our healing hand buildings. And we have planned for warming them. The healing hands. Let's set this to be food. I don't want there to be a bottleneck for food. So now the next thing to research here. So we have the upgraded steam coal thumper. The coal mine, I don't really want to spend our steam cores on that just yet. We could do the large resource depot, but I kind of want to do Gathering post installation, maybe. Maybe steel. The steelworks. I think it actually should be our next thing. Because since we're not going to be using the steel outpost, we have to start thinking about providing steel for ourselves without the outpost. From a resource perspective, I think that's pretty important. We could also do the steam wall drill for the wood, because we do have kind of a limit to wood right now. That's probably a bigger bottleneck for resources. We have 1 steam core, which means we can upgrade it once. 200 wood per standard workday versus 160. It's only 40 more. For the steelworks is 70 from 40. It's not an immense amount, but I feel like it goes a little bit further because it's a smaller resource. And a lot of the things that we end up building, especially the homes and stuff, actually require an even amount. But I think before then, we're going to do the houses. I kind of forgot about this one, the house redesign, so we can build more houses. And we're going to do that.